Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloading on it. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. So never everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go.
Welcome to another Shot Podcast, where our opinions might be real, or it could just be the liquor talking. Sit back and enjoy another shot.
Cat really likes when you flip the fingers across her. Oh, sorry. Oh, hey, welcome to our Monday Night Bartender. What's going on, guys? As you can see, what? You're already like, we're like 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds in, and she's already going. It's the face. Oh, love it and hate it.
You broke the camera, I bet.
Welcome to our Monday Night Bartender. I'm sure no introductions are needed. Yes, we got Hooper and we got Chris in the house. Looking fly, young man.
I only got cleaned up for you. Fuck that guy.
Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I cleaned up enough. I hit the shower. Gave myself a little swat on the ass. Said, "Good hustle."
I was walking back to up front today. It's a biggest reason why I decided to shave. So I was looking in the camera, but my ugly look, I walked away. And as I walked away, you could see my bald spot getting brighter.
Dude, since you have shaved your head.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I did not wear the jersey. I am saving it because for me, I'm one of those ones that's superstitious. So
I am too, but that's the reason why I'm wearing this.
I'm gonna make sure, but I'm rocking the Steeler cap. As you all know, tonight is the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. The season's on the line for both. I can't wait. Yes, last I've seen, the Texans are 3.5-point favorites, but the Steelers have home field advantage. I don't want to dig too deep into that one.
Nope.
So, on that note, gentlemen, Chris, you missed it last week. What are you having, sir? What's on your mind? What's the first thing that what? You shut up.
I have an easy one.
Oh, I have a funny feeling.
Oh, that's real easy. Very girly drink too.
Go figure he has a girly drink.
I'm on it.
Vodka cranberry.
Vodka and cranberry. Ooh.
Love vodka cranberries.
Ah, he's in luck.
Boom.
You got cranberry.
I got the cranberry. Tell me that doesn't actually sound kind of good, really.
Vodka cranberry. You have to be in a mood for it.
Let's hit you up with some ice.
What would you like to drink, sir? Our next bartender friend here.
Ooh. What do we have today?
Dude, there's not a lot we don't have up there.
surprise me, bartender.
He's getting peanut butter and jelly.
Dude, I had this last week. I'm telling you, it was damn good.
And I was having so much fun with it.
It was so good.
Wait, you just said peanut butter jelly, and we don't have that little thing that goes across
Peanut
the
butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time.
screen. Yeah, we should get that that goes across the screen.
He's not wanting the strawberry. You know what, good sir? I think you've done your due diligence. Yes, we are busting out the Philadelphia's finest Union Forge.
This is the first time I'm tasting this too.
Oh,
Everybody likes the Union Forge. I tell you what, it is by far one of my favorite vodkas now. So,
See, my friend likes Tito's, and that's why I started liking Tito's because it's kind of sweet. And like everywhere has Tito's.
here you go, fine sir. Let's give him the girly one.
Yeah.
Give you a quick stir. Vodka cranberry. And for you, he said bartender special, huh?
Yeah.
bartender special.
I'm going to give you a little bit of vodka.
How much more do I take a sip and I fall over from it?
No, but he does have stuff strong enough to make you do that.
Ooh, I'm intrigued.
At the end of the day, you just never know. We are going to go with my personal favorite, a little bit of New Amsterdam. So yes, you got a little bit of gin, a little bit of vodka. We are going to need a dash of triple sec. Just enough to give you a little kick. We're going to top that bad boy off with two little things. First off, let's give you a let's take care of some of those. Yeah, a little simple syrup. Whoop. 1, 2, 3.
Just a little bit.
Seems like it's been a while for him. Those were pretty thick.
Where do I have it?
You need to use it a little more often.
What's that? What's a little thick? Just slightly thick. We're going to top that whole thing off.
No, I'm just making fun of you.
With some mojito.
Oh, mojito.
This, good sir, shall chase your worries away.
Thank you, good sir.
That's a little bit sweet, a little bit sour. Slice of everything nice.
With a slice of lemon.
Give it a whirl and tell me what you think.
Oh, that's nice.
How's your vodka cranberry? See how much fun you could have had? That right there.
This
I
is
want to try
worth.
just the Union Forge by itself, just to try.
Would you like to try a little piece of the Union Fort? Look behind you.
Okay, I want to try this.
Would you like to try some? Just to try it.
Yeah, why not?
Straight vodka. Dos verdelgen.
Okay.
We haven't even got it started yet, and already, guys, the drinks are flowing. Here you go,
Mhm.
sir.
Ooh.
That is some Union Forge, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania finest. Soon to be probably your favorite vodka. It's a lot better than you expected.
That is better.
What's up, sweetie? What, this? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
Ah.
Ah,
I'm not a big fan of vodka, but that is pretty damn good. Like I said, I'm not.
yours, good sir. I kind of came off with, on the fly, honestly.
That is actually really good.
What
Can I just take you home with me and you just mix me up? That'd be great.
Can't afford me, old man.
He's
You're an
expensive.
expensive old man, huh?
You have no idea. $1,200. We'll talk about it.
Oh,
Zero interest.
Oh,
You know what though? How about the one for the bartender? You know what? You know what? You know what?
Ooh, he's
I don't know.
That's dangerous.
We are going to go a little bit vodka. I am feeling saucy
bottles
tonight,
like this.
gentlemen.
I like bottles like this.
So, first thing we're going to need a little dash of this.
Dash of this, a pinch of that.
I don't drink Kraken rum. You know why I don't drink Kraken rum? That's how I got stomach ulcers. You can only drink so many half
That's-
gallons of that in a week before you're like, ooh.
That is exactly what happened when you release the Kraken.
Yeah, those were good days. Not that.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I like Kraken. Oh wait, do I have an MLH bottle of dry gin? Oh my goodness, who would do such a thing? 1001, 1002, 1003. Oh my goodness. This bad boy needs to be dry, though. I am in a mood this evening. So we're going to get out the dry vermouth. Yep. Doesn't get much drier than this, guys. I'm going to tell you right now. So we got the dry. But I'm going to take one out of Chris's playbook that I made for him.
I mean, if you want it drier, we can turn it into holy water by boiling the hell out of it.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Boom. Little bit of that.
Did you see that mix of it?
The only thing I do not have that would make this that much better is, me personally, I like lime over lemon.
I like lemon.
Whoop,
I like things
whoop,
that are-
whoop.
Bitter and
Now that everybody has got their drink, allow the bartender to go ahead and do a little bit of this. Look at that bad boy. Oh. So Ryan, I can't remember. Was it you that sent me something that they Chris, and I don't know if you've heard. Another childhood memory. Lost to the winds. They have closed down shop on MTV.
Mhm.
Gone.
Good times back then. Good times.
yeah, I remember whenever.
That is perfect. The right amount of dry. The only thing that would make that better, it would need an olive. Just to give it that
I
little,
love olives.
oh. And honestly, at the end of the day, and I've said this for the longest time, I grew up watching MTV when it was music videos. That's all it was. Yeah, you had the MTV Video Music Awards.
Mhm.
Okay, you every now and then they would do Spring Break, and that's because mess it up a little bit. I think the beginning of the end was in the early '90s when they started Real World.
I wasn't alive at that point. I caught the later '90s, but yeah, I agree with you there.
So they were still doing music videos. You are like that. He's like, he must have really liked that one.
I do like the Union Forge.
Mm-hmm. You gotta try that right there. That's it. We have a visitor. No, so I mean, we went from just 100% music videos to all right, we're gonna throw in some real world, but at that same time, I think they called it liquid television, and that's when you got your first introduction of Beavis and Butthead, Daria, you know, the more adult contemporary cartoons.
Yeah.
Which they were pretty good.
But they still played music videos. They
Yeah.
still kept up with it.
'Cause that's
And-
what they were designed on.
I mean, music. TV,
It is called
TV.
music television. What the hell happened? At some point, then all of a sudden we started getting shows like Catfish, Teen Mom,
Oh.
My sister loved that show.
just what I mean, ridiculousness. Okay, now that's a funny one. I do like it, but not all the time. So let's fast forward 30 years. Now, the direct competitor to MTV was VH1.
Mm-hmm.
And then VH1 even kept up with doing music videos because I remember back in the early 2000s, I was still recording them on VHS tape. So I'd sit down, and if I liked it, you know, obviously I'll make it, you know, I'm sure somewhere around here, I probably got that mixed tape. There's another one. Oh, mixed tape. But
I remember recording different things on the same tape.
yeah.
Back way-
Who remembers the okay, so you're watching the VHS, right? And right when you do the skip over. So you've already recorded over whatever you had on there. But every now and then you'd still catch that little glimpse of what it was. How many people found their parents' porn?
Nope.
Not the porn they made, knucklehead.
No. I only watched VHS over at my grandma's house, and she's a saint. Well, that's why her nickname from a lot of people that know her is Saint Bernie. She is a sweetheart.
So at the end of the day, I mean that was the good times. I mean, you always, or if you were lucky, you know, you didn't fully get rid of that other movie. So, you know, once you got through the one, you fast forwarded it, and then you saw the snow, and it do this little, you know, a couple times. You see it, and then bam, there was, you know, whatever was behind it. I remember my mom was actually one of the cool ones. She was one of the ones that, you know, once we got, you know, we got one of the original VCRs, and she sat down and literally there was like 2 or 3 of them where it was nothing but music videos and like the good stuff too.
Mhm.
But those, I mean, MTV did try and mount a little bit of a comeback with VH1 or MTV Classics, and then each day was, you know, a little something different. You know, they would bring back Headbangers Ball, everybody's favorite one, 11 o'clock at night. Boom, you got on there, and it was pure metal all the time. So now they, you know, they've got I love the 80s stuff, and you know, so it would be retro one day, it would be, you know, kind of popish the next, and it just like I said, I can't remember if that you sent it, but I mean, ever since I've seen that, it was kind of
Yeah, I
like
told you because Dan told me that the very first song they had on there was
Video Killed the Radio Star.
and that was the very last one they played before they turned off the channel. I've watched quite a few channels actually come to an end.
Or was it? I can't remember if it was Video Killed the Radio Star or if it was
It was Video Killed the Radio.
I want my MTV.
That was Radio Killed the Video.
Which is same-
Get it there. Need a refill.
Yes, please.
What would you like?
Double rum and coke.
Go coming up.
Double rum and coke. But yeah, Dan's the one that told me about that, and I was like, "Oh, no way!" He's like, "Yeah, I ended up watching the last, it played the first song again, and he thought it was a really good
So Chris,
tribute to the original."
you're closer to my age, you know, so you remember when it was strictly 100%
Oh, I do.
music videos all the time. And then they had, you know, some of the best stuff was what? Say something.
You're close to my age. He's 10 years older than me, and you're almost 10 years older than
Ah.
No.
As much as I love that, we tend to get a little bit of, oh, what up to you, biatch? Dude, you were like well before. Dude, there's a man that was back during the 8-track era.
Oh, so my friend's dad, pretty much.
Hey, my dad was an 8-track guy, and he always, you know, he had an 8-track that he installed in a 70s model vehicle. So, dude, we had so much fun, like ELO, Kit. Like, he had a lot of good stuff, like originals. Incredible. And to this day, I mean, I'd sit down and listen to it. I'd listen to a record player. I have yet to hear any of the new record player stuff.
I don't think they play as good.
They don't, because they're built on different technology.
Yeah, they don't have the crackle. In my opinion, that is what makes the record sound good.
Do you have a specific preference on the spiced or any type of? Does it matter? Just whatever rum.
So the record players
Top of the
have-
fridge.
We'll go with that one. No cloves.
no cloves.
No cloves this time.
Yeah, you're lucky. I don't have a vanilla bean in mine. Anyway,
So the record players of yesteryears, almost like the ones today, they work on analog technology, but back then they ran on nothing but analog. Now they're trying to convert digital to analog, which does not do the same. It just does not give it justice at all.
because I got a couple records
Doesn't give
and
it
gave them to my mom. They just sound like it's been off of the CD.
Jason, honestly, if you still have an 8-track, if you can get an 8-track player, dude, put it on the boat. Put it on the pontoon boat. I'm telling you right now. What? Oh, you do. Dude, we could very easily do a show with nothing but the vintage stuff and just have some fun with like the younger crowd that watches this. And go, do you guys know what this is? See, this is a cord. This used to go to the end of the phone here. And then you see this, okay, you have this version. Oh, look, we can push buttons, right? Cool. But then you have this button where you
The rotary.
1, 6, 8. Oh, I messed up. Start all over.
Hang up and start all over.
Wait, I might still have one. I used to have one as a play.
There's a guy in the flea market who has the old rotary phone yet. If you want, I'll try to buy it and bring it up here. Just for the nostalgia.
Dude, I'd run that all day just for the fun of it. You know, so you got up the 8-tracks that I have will never be opened or played. So you still have some in the original case.
Oh,
Dude,
don't open
don't
them.
ever open them.
They're worth more money closed.
But at the end of the day, have you been to the record store, either one of you, in Hermitage? Or is it considered Sharon at that point?
They have one in
Is
Hermitage?
it Sharon? Literally right across the street from the Walmart.
Shit. I should.
Now, what's awesome about this place, I mean, I'll tell you what,
I have been in a few, but
you honestly, guys, what's really cool about it is the first thing you do when you walk in, yeah, they do have original vinyl, but then it's like CDs and cassette tapes, and then you get into movies. And then when you go to the back, that's where like the old memorabilia are. What band they are? Dude, I can see him being like, you know, Anagata Davida. So I would say, actually, guys, at the end of the day, it's going to be Kiss. I'm telling you, all day long. It will be Kiss.
hate Kiss.
You can't hate Kiss
I do.
because
My mom loves them.
I think it wouldn't be so bad if, in all honesty, every one of them are douchebags. It's just, I mean,
Yeah.
Paul Stanley,
Yeah.
even though they are people friendly, they you know,
They're people friendly.
when they're on stage, yeah, they're all about the fans. Yes, all day long. See, I mean, dude, come on.
If any member of Kiss is watching this, my mom cleaned up after you guys. I know everything.
Whoa.
Oh,
Pittsburgh.
I'm seeing Gene Simmons in that tongue, and sorry, dude.
Oh, don't even get me started with the don't get me started with the pinball machine. Don't get me started with the pinball machine.
Oh, dude, but I mean,
I've never been a fan of Kiss.
I don't know why. Dude, they have such. Again, they were an anthem band. Like, I mean, most of the stuff they play, you're gonna hear it like at sporting events. At dude, they pioneered a lot of stuff. Like I would have to say they were pioneers in the shock rock world. I mean, dude, Kiss caskets.
Yeah.
Dimebag Darrell was buried in a Kiss casket. So I mean, their influence on music spans. But in all honesty, when it comes to music, you could sit down and really make an argument for just about
A lot of people.
yeah. I mean,
Everybody,
Ted
a lot.
Nugent. And what's funny about Ted Nugent? He doesn't sing. He plays. Somebody else sings.
Yep.
But I swear I've seen him on stage singing, but I don't know. It's weird. I watched him live the one time, and somebody else was singing. Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute, that sounds exactly like. And what's fun is I just on Tubi the other day watched the from first album to last, all about Judas Priest. Couldn't help myself. I've seen it. And I'm like, I gotta see. So it was.
My dad's all happy because
What are we looking at?
records.
That one looks like Whitesnake. Steve Martin, Kenny Rogers, Foghat. I think you like Steve Martin. Is that the comedian Steve Martin, or is it? Okay, I thought so.
A lot of my records that they're my mom's, but they're gonna go to me because I'm the only one that really has a lot of music interest. A lot of them is from her great aunt and uncle, and they have a whole lot of Hawaiian
What you need?
and old country.
I'm thinking.
Or are you gonna breathe on that one for a second?
I'm thinking.
I do have a question. If you could find a Janis Joplin record, let me know.
Well, here's the fun part about going to that store.
Wow, crazy guy.
Dude, his stand up, I tell you what, dude, he took, being an asshole to an art form.
Oh yeah.
But you said Janis Joplin. So one of the things I loved about this record store I went to, they actually have some of the old, I don't know if they're reprints or the originals, but Janis Joplin actually got in trouble one time. She was doing a show in New York, and this is back when you still put up posters and promoted your own stuff.
Yep.
She had a nude photo of herself and made it into a poster to promote the show. New York was none too happy.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, you got to think this is back in the late 60s, 70s, 60s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Hey, it's all about free love.
Oh, she exemplified the hippie lifestyle. She really did.
My mom was born in the wrong generation because that is my mom's lifestyle. She's a true hippie.
You were a hippie child.
No, my sister turned into a hippie. I
But-
just become an asshole.
But see, here's where it gets fun for me. Like whenever I hear something like, okay, MTV's gone.
Mhm.
Well, fuck, that, again, childhood. It's just, I mean,
Out the window.
I remember sitting down with my sister watching, now see, I had parents that, but this is before I knew something about this specific video. Motley Crue's Girls, Girls, Girls. Now, it's a stripper anthem.
Yes.
And obviously there's, the whole thing's They're at a strip club on the strip in LA, you know. And I did not know, but at the time, yes, they did have an MTV aired it, I guess, once, and I think it was by mistake. There is an unedited version, an uncensored version of that video. So
I've seen that video.
I was not allowed to watch that, let alone listen to it. Here's where it also gets fun. You know another one? George Michael's I Want Your Sex. That one I wasn't allowed to watch either. Go ahead and give him about 30 seconds. She's working on it. But no, I mean, growing up now and watching them, I'm like, it's old news at this point. You know what I mean? But you know, me and my sister. So here's the living room. My parents' bedroom is literally right here. How we thought we were getting away with it, I have no idea.
You weren't getting away with nothing.
No, but she would come over, she would have her mixed stuff, and we'd sit down and we'd turn it down just low enough, we thought. But you know, yeah, mom would always say, yeah, I know what you were listening to. I know what you were watching. Well, yeah, my sister was an influence on me back in the day. She exemplified the 80s. Yes, ma'am. Sure. Speaking of music, let us go ahead and send this one out to our good friends, the Resist the Temptation out of Long Island, New York. This is The Loudest Silence. Guys, we'll be right back.
Through the years they hushed us, mutiny against the muted tongue, living bodies we don't own. A player power.
Back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I tell you what, I had to do it. I couldn't help it. I know we've done it before. We've hit that wormhole.
Yep.
Cat, there is a
I said yes, love.
growing up, your childhood. What are some of your fond memories? Like some of your hangouts, some of the stuff you enjoyed doing. Like me, I'll tell you right now, guys, I was a mall rat. She was ding dong ditch all day long. She was, you know what? She didn't go and get the dog shit. She shit in a bag and said, you know what? Fuck you guys. She didn't lit that on fire and said, here, stomp that out. I can see it.
I grew up in the country. I love the country. Growing up, I was outside from the time I got up until
Yes.
dark.
Same here.
So I lived at the creek.
See?
Crawfishing and fishing.
She said crawfish. We're in Pennsylvania. It's crayfish fishing. Up here, you can't say crawfish unless down south. Ding.
Crawfish. We had our swimming hole. There wasn't any girls in my neighborhood, so I was mainly with my brother and all of his friends. So me and about 16 boys running around the neighborhood. I learned how to play football, and I mean real football.
Well,
Not this touch football. This is a full-on
No,
tackle.
they all played football, and
Mud.
they would use me as their tackle dummy. They would throw me the ball, and it was either run or get beat into the ground.
You learn quick.
Summertime, it was riding our bikes. Yeah, the creek. I spent a lot of time at the creek, either with friends or by myself. It's where I would get down there and read a book or do my drawings, write in my journal.
even into my 20s, you keep saying the creek. One of my favorite things to do was go and build dams.
I did that since I was little.
Dude, that was the most fun. How deep could you make it?
When you guys come to my birthday this year, because of course you're coming to, you don't have an option.
Oh,
When you come to my birthday this year, I will show you where
Wow.
I did all of this.
nice of just asking,
Well, I already know she's coming, and I'm paying him, so
Oh, no wonder why he's coming.
I just still got to figure out price. But
See, you had nice. You had safe. You got to be a creek. I had the Allegheny River.
I would have died in the Allegheny River.
Yeah,
Weirdly
I
enough,
have-
that same thing here. I mean, I lived in the woods. I had nowhere around me. It was just myself playing in the woods. But I lived in the creek from the
weird
moment
fact-
it was early until.
As many times as I swam in that Allegheny River, yeah, I got sick a few times. Never caught COVID. I wonder if that had something to do with the Allegheny River. I really do.
COVID. That was like
You know how
30
many
years ago.
You know how many
40
people
years ago.
have said,
My friend has had COVID 3 times now,
It's COVID. Yeah,
but
COVID.
I've never.
30 years ago till now.
No, I
I don't think there's no correlation there. I think you're just lucky you didn't get it.
in the summertime. Of course, I still had chores.
Mhm.
In the summertime, mainly in the summertime, we always had a big garden.
Oh, I love garden.
I loved eating out of the garden, but I hated taking care of the garden. It was
I didn't
my
mind. I
job-
ate as I took care of it.
It was my job to weed the garden,
How do you think I got this big?
to sit there and do all the weeding.
Keep going. I'm listening. I'm just.
There's
Did you dig a lot of holes? I dug a lot of holes.
mud pies.
Oh, mud pies. They taste
You
the
love
best.
playing in the dirt, don't you?
I ate a lot of mud pies as a kid.
Mud pies. Don't get me wrong. When it was raining or whatever, and I was in my room, I had my radio recorder, whatever, and yeah, I would sit there and make mixtapes, or I would record myself singing the songs and play it back 1,000 different times till I liked how I sounded.
Kat, I'm like 20 years younger than you, and I remember doing all of that. So there's a 20-year gap here, and almost everything you've talked about is the same thing I did as a
Because
kid.
we grew up in this wonderful little tiny
Town.
town. There isn't. Now, as I got older, there was back
What?
then there was the skating ring.
Mhm.
The skating ring, or the bowling alley.
I didn't do a lot of that. I played a lot of darts as a kid.
Well,
That explains a lot.
It's actually
And horseshoes.
definitely
You tried
bowling every
catching them with
Saturday.
his
The
head.
kids like bowling every Saturday. Friday nights was go to skating ring with our friend. I started to stop do that because, again, my friends weren't so much female as they were male, and a lot of the guys just that wasn't their kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, puberty hit, and
Then all the guys liked you. I mean, puberty hit, a lot of people started liking me.
I
so.
started not being allowed to hang out with all of my friends
got it.
because of those reasons. So yeah.
Unfortunately, good sir, I do not have the hot sauce out here, but we will go ahead and still make you a little
I
something
had
that's
fun. I
gonna
worked on a farm. I had a lot of fun
knock you
doing
back a
farm
little
work.
bit.
And then going home and doing
It'll
all
warm
that
you.
and working. And I made a lot of money. It was a nice thing.
Enjoy.
I did that two different summers in a row. I went with my aunt and uncle up to their family farm
Oh, I miss farm
and
work.
baling hay.
Oh, that's the best time.
Dude, I can smell that.
You feel like shit at the end of the day, but it's like I did something today. It's very reassuring.
I didn't even have
I
to
was
lean
a
over. I could smell
lobster
it.
for
Oh
2
my
weeks.
god, like it's hitting. You need another, you
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I was a lobster for 2 weeks,
Let's
but
see what
you know
we do.
what?
What's a good mixture with?
But you had fun.
I learned a lot.
What kind of mixture can you make with red stag? I'm in a red stag mood. Something sweet.
make a red stag.
It's funny how
Mix
much you
it with
learn
Red
when you're
Stag.
young.
I mean,
It
you're
is. It's interesting.
you can like Picasso shit together.
And then you look at these new kids nowadays, and they're like,
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
"Oh, I had it too rough." No, you
Yeah, no,
didn't know we're close to having it rough.
We work with two of those people.
Literally this morning, one of the first things I do first thing in the morning when I get my coffee and I go out and have my outside time, I try and clear all my notifications. Well, I went on to TikTok to clear off the notifications there and saw a video, and it was, if you grew up in the 70s, you did this. I'm like sitting here going, kids nowadays would not survive. They wouldn't know what to do when you're dialing that phone and you screw up on one number and have to hang up and start all
Oh,
over.
it pissed
again.
you off. I remember doing that.
Um,
I'm gonna be 30 this year. That makes me feel old.
Remember when you had to actually pay long distance charges?
Payphones were my best friend.
Oh yeah. Oh god. Whoever
1-800-COLLECT.
once even better. Once I learned how to call collect. Just hit 0 and say, "Hey, I'd like to make a collect call to this number."
And then you
Don't
say
even
your
think-
own message. Hang up.
You didn't even have to do that. Like I'd call my friends, and I mean I'd just like call them back to back times, call them collect. And then there was one in particular where she finally goes, "You do know I have to pay every time you call." To me, it never fully dawned on me. I just ran with it. I'm like, "Oh, this is I don't have to put quarters in." 0 operator. I'd like to make a collect call. What's the number? Let me connect. You have a collect call from.
Would you like to accept the charges?
yeah, that's the key right there. They didn't have to accept the charges.
Enjoy.
I did that to a couple friends.
Dude, I literally just threw him.
John, we had a baby at the boy.
John, we had a baby. It's a
Who
boy.
was that? I had a baby. It's a boy.
You're a little nervous on that one. What?
Here's gold flake.
Yeah, it's Goldschlager.
Here's a gold flake. Because
Okay.
I love you.
We're gonna make sure we gotta put this in a jar and collect.
Here's a gold flake because I love you.
Guys, wait till St. Patty's Day.
I got two. I got two.
These guys are easy. I'm telling you all day long. Hello, Destiny.
Yes, you would like this.
Which one's been your favorite?
I want to say the last one.
This one. Dude, what the? I don't know what you all added this other than the red stag and the gold slugger, but
Southern Comfort.
dude, try that. I know it's not proper to have your bartender in it.
Yeah, for those who lived in the cities back then,
That's good.
when the street light came on, you knew it was time to get back
Oh, I
home.
got my ass beat so many times. I didn't. Meet
Hey,
the
you know
street
what though?
light.
There was a loophole. As long as I was in the driveway, at, or on the porch, or whatever. As soon as that first. And what was fun about where I lived,
I lived a mile away from the closest street light, so
the street lights would start at one end and start working your way down, so you could actually time it.
I didn't have that option.
So every now and then they'd get goofy and they'd go like, one here, one here, one here, and then you kind of like, oh yeah, we got to get moving.
When I started hanging out in hair school with my buddies, when we were being stupid and shit, yeah, that was my rule. I had to be home before the street lights turned on. Yeah, then ride my bike home a mile and a half.
Here for me
That was
is
fun.
here's a parenting win. So for Kaylin's birthday, I think it was last year, we took her and her friend to, we did a late birthday for her. We took them to the Clearview Mall and set them up with the arcade. I gave them both $10. And I went, go get your tokens, have at it. And before you knew it, I was like, here's another 10, guys.
Yeah.
The dad kicked in. So, I mean, it's like, yeah, go ahead and have fun. Me and Connor went over and did some air hockey and stuff. But those two, and it made me, I remember even the small ones at the Clearview Mall. You'd go in, and I've told this story a million times. I mean, who didn't go over and watch that one person? They're about to beat the game or get the high score, or, there's always a whole bunch of people around there because it's Mortal Kombat. Dude, Doom was one thing. Mortal Kombat was a whole nother monster.
I can't remember the last arcade one I went to, but yeah, there was like 7 of us standing around this one dude as he was getting a high score on Mortal Kombat.
So
That shit was fucking
The-
awesome.
the
I was
arcade-
like 10 years old.
the arcade at the mall isn't like it used to be. I remember the arcade at Clearview Mall when I first moved to Butler was
There was an
down.
arcade there?
Yeah.
Was down.
And at the Butler Mall.
Well, we're talking about the baby.
Yeah, at Clearview right now. Was down all the way at where the recruiting center is now.
Mm-hmm. There's 2 of them, don't forget.
And it was pretty big, decent size compared to what's now. And I remember that if you paid like a certain fee, you can stay there at night for a while and play, like free play. It was awesome.
I did not know that one.
Yeah, my friend actually worked there.
Yes,
for
ma'am.
a long
We didn't have arcades or any of that around here growing up.
Trust me, I remember Grove City back then.
I was.
Dude, it was still cobblestone places.
I lived in hair school my whole life. I know this.
Yeah, there wasn't anything remotely. I mean, the closest thing that we had here was when they had Music and More downtown, which was a music store
Where was that at?
at the front by Subway.
Okay, yeah, I remember where
There
you're
was
talking
a music store, and they had records and CDs and all sorts of stuff in the front. But in the back, they had 4 different pool tables, and they played obviously music and everything else. And everybody hung out there playing pool and darts and that kind of thing. And of course, our town decided to crack down on it because there was too many fights or too many this or too many that. So there wasn't anybody there supervising, and it started to become a nuisance. So they shut it down.
You know, my mom got me into youth groups. One in particular in the church in Harmony, which lo and behold was actually, you know, that one was fun because Sid Bream goes to that church. He was a big member of that church. He's the one that floated all the money. And this is back when he was still with the Atlanta Braves. And he floated all the money for a giant youth center. And I'll tell you what, once that place was completed, dude, you thought you were in heaven. There was pool tables, there was pinball games, there was a giant basketball court. I mean, it was anything and everything you could possibly think of. And again, I mean, like I said, back in the day, you know, we're talking about malls, dude. I would walk circles with my friends, and I think, if I'm not correct, the mall, if you did 2 laps, equaled out to 1 mile. So I'm sitting down thinking I probably did. And what was fun about my parents, they didn't just stop at one. We'd always start at the Butler Mall and then go to the Clearview Mall. So we were hitting both. And that was back when, I mean, the stores, it didn't matter if you had money or not. You went in,
You just
know,
walk around.
oh, the t-shirts, the memorabilia, you know,
I am 29 years old. I'll be 30 this year. Like I've already said this multiple times. Over the last 3 years is when I started to actually do the mall crawls and going to. Des and I will go to one. We'll look around. Oh shit, we didn't buy anything. Oh, well, we're in the area. Let's check out this mall. And her and I will literally go just store to store looking at shit. If we buy something, great. If we don't, I wish malls would come back because online shopping sucks.
agreed.
The best thing about having a mall is, one, you get to see the product and feel the product right there in the store.
Thank you.
Yes, I agree.
The other thing is you get to social interact with the people at the register. Oh, look, my friend just showed up. He's right there. You just had a great time. There was a food court. I remember food courts, and there was like multiple
everything.
like,
Everything at a food court.
You actually walked into the food court. It was like, oh my god, wall to wall choices.
Dude, Panda Express. Yeah, they did have Taco Bell, but you always had you went and
Panda Express.
you know, you had to go and get the bourbon chicken just because it said bourbon.
So, my favorite mall to go to back in my day was Century 3.
Ooh.
So back in the day, Century 3 Mall
I've never been.
was humongous.
Dude.
If you needed it, they had it. Didn't matter what it was, they had a store that had it.
That's why I like
The food court was
You
2
needed it,
levels. I remember that there was a carousel in there. You and your kids can have fun. Big Boys was my mom and grandma's favorite thing every month. We would go there just to go to Big Boys. I remember that.
Oh, dude. Okay, so I loved Century 3.
All this shit.
Ross Park was mine. I loved Ross Park. But let's not forget. Let's not forget. And this is before I was a horror movie fan. I had no idea what was going on. Monroeville Mall.
I never went.
It's still there. They do a Living Dead weekend every June
Oh, is that where?
and every
you
October. That's where I'm.
where all your
Yes.
pictures were. Okay.
I'm going to have to go there and see if how good it still is.
Which one?
Monroeville.
Okay, so the last time I went, they were starting to bring some stores back in, like Victoria's Secrets. They came back. Foot Locker was still making an effort to stay open. They were starting to, and then I just recently seen a post where apparently, bear in mind, Walmart just bought Monroeville. So,
Please, God, no. Please,
so that being said, though, the first couple times I went after moving back up here, yeah, there was stuff, but for me, I'm like, they filmed a movie here. One of my favorite movies filmed right here.
Yeah.
This is fun.
The nostalgia
But-
aspect there.
And they still have the bust of George A. Romero. He will always be an icon right there. But yeah, apparently now it's gotten even worse. The only true mall that I know of is Ross Park. It's still going strong,
I love
but
Ross
they've
Park Mall.
had to add to it now. I think that they've got like a former version of Go Pittsburgh. Yes, ma'am, we will be there very shortly. What's going on, Blue? How'd the game go, buddy? Uh-oh.
Oh, that tells us everything.
Yeah, the face says it all.
Oh,
What
shit.
is up with that?
No,
That's yeah.
no.
Okay, so I got to say something real quick. After watching Varsity Blues, tell me that revitalized you a little bit more for Friday Night Lights.
Oh
starting
my God, yes.
And Chris is going to have to join us. We are going to make you a hardcore football fan. And I'll tell you what, even
Hardcore
Destiny,
football movie fan.
Destiny even had fun, and she was getting into it. Like she would go, and she would she'd start getting pissed off. She'd start screaming. She's like, "Wait a minute, what just happened?" Open. We had I explained it to her, and then she'd kind of like, "Oh, that's no good." Ah.
So- This is where watching NFL is one thing. Watching college, high school, I prefer high school. Just for the fact of these are young kids, they're early bloomers, they're watching this. You're watching their career move up. College is it's gotten a lot worse with everyone's paid.
Yeah, the NIL and all that, to dip in on
So
that.
it's
But
nice to see, like we were talking about the other night, about how like Texas and Florida, those are
dude, those are
football
two
states.
100% high school football. They eat, live, and breathe it in those two states. 100. The South still loves. Not so much where I was at in Tennessee,
I know Georgia does.
but I mean, and that was the other thing. I mean, who remembers back in high school? I mean, it was fun. Even if you didn't watch a game, you still
I
went.
to every home game that I could.
And
I went to every one.
It was the shit like that was fun. Like, I mean, you went there for the
I
camaraderie,
watched it.
you laughed, I'm sorry, did I sneak it in there? Yeah, you laughed, you joked, you had a good time, you chased the girls would chase the guys, it was the food was good. Like, I mean, I don't think it's changed really.
Slip Rock did.
Of course, high school was better because you like the cheerleaders don't lie.
I dated some of the
So
cheerleaders.
I my early days, I chased down the cheerleaders. Yes.
I did too.
What's fun about that though is I always went after the super pretty, the princess type, and
I did
especially
too.
after I got into my
Stupid.
20s.
Stupid. At
And
least I do it.
talking about I got two of them right here and one behind the camera. Be a little more specific, lady.
Is it me? Steelers.
Don't let the Mr. Magoo fool you. I'm telling you right now, this is a ladies' man. Uh-oh.
I'm naming.
Did he not just look like Dan right there for 1 second? He went like that, the glasses, the shirt, he looked like Dan. Oh, we need Dan to come on when you're on sometime.
Dude, you would love
They
Dan.
both have glasses.
They both have glasses, Jan. What are you doing?
The only glasses. Which one?
But yeah, I mean, those are the
Steelers have.
Oh, it was me.
So
I did.
here's
I'm not
where it
gonna
gets
lie, I
really
did.
fun. I to this day still, I'm gonna be 46 next Monday. I still look at the cat. I love you. I still like the pink.
Someone's gonna get smacked.
I mean, over the last 6 months, you got a lot grayer too.
Whoa! Wow!
It's Dan.
He did pop.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god, he does have an account.
Dude, is there
My
any
heart
chance?
can't handle this.
Is there any chance if she drops the link, you will come on for at least 5 minutes?
My heart can't.
Just at least 5 minutes. I know
Pretty damn soon.
it starts in 15. If we go 5 with him, it'll go out just enough time.
Okay.
I know, brother. Trust me. I'm Miss Coffee clued us in. Dude, I don't want the new book yet until I finish the first one. And the problem is, I have now in my possession. I went to Barnes and Noble last weekend, so I hooked up. Going to watch the game. Talk to you later. Hey, enjoy, sweetness. Love you very much. So I went to Barnes and Noble. Yes, they are still a thing. I found out. You know, I was so happy when we went to Cranberry. They still had a Barnes and Noble. Hey, Chris,
You have to meet Dan.
meet Dan.
I've been on a couple of his lives just to be on them. Or two.
This dude lives, eats, and breathes to write. And I'm hoping at some point here very soon
I don't
in the
have
near
a second
future.
book. I don't. I want to.
I don't want the second book yet. I'm gonna finish the first one
That's the same way I am.
because it's gonna sit there and collect dust until I finish. And unfortunately, now I went out and I bought The Wolf of Wall Street, the actual memoir.
Yep, we talked about this.
I bought, another book by Jordan Belfort, basically on how to succeed.
Mhm.
And then we just recently, Dan, you'll love this one. We got KD's book too, 2 of them, and they're literally what, a whole whopping 60 pages.
Is it that short?
Dude, they are.
Okay. Well, then my wife would be perfect.
So when he says they are, dude, we dropped the link, by the way. So when he says they are short stories, yeah, I was really surprised. There we go.
This is
Let us welcome our friend to the north, Saskatchewan's own, Dan Lee. Yes.
Hello.
Dude, I've missed you, buddy.
It's
I
your
really
twin.
have. Look, it's your
your
twin.
twin.
We've got a twin. If he would put on a bow tie, I'm telling you right now,
It shaved the beard.
he literally just a second ago, and even Kat agreed. He went like this, and he turned around and did this thought. See, look. Yes.
Have you been,
Yes.
Dan?
I'm good. Actually, like I said, I've been busy. Like really, really busy. And I'll tell you what, I'll show you what I've been working on. Just give me a couple seconds here. I'll bring it
Oh,
up.
dude.
Is it your people for the book?
Yes, it is.
I've been
Book
looking at
3.
them every time you post. I've been looking at all the pictures and shit and getting the. Sorry.
So, Chris, Dan here, you guys actually have a lot in common. He's another computer guy, highly intelligent, and he's an author. Published.
I'm from Canada.
And he's from Canada, so he's very polite.
Ooh,
Sorry about
from
that, eh?
Canada.
On occasion, okay, so on occasion, he does it just to have some fun with us. He'll drop the ever famous, what is that you Canadians say, sir?
Oh, you mean the boot?
The boot.
What are you talking about?
It's not a boot.
The boot.
He'll every now and then he has some fun with us. He'll be like, "Hey,
Oh, there was an incident with a radio guy. They said that they're going to show up with their sled team or something, and he freaking did.
So I'll tell you what. I don't know how much you guys have watched. Him and I had the most fun one time.
It's blurry.
It's very blurry.
How do I get that? What is-
Destiny says, "Hello, Dan."
Hello.
He says,
There we
"Hello." Oh, there we go. So you've actually made. Oh yeah, run it, girl.
Mhm.
You probably will have to.
Is there a way to like zoom in?
Hang on, wait for it. She'll figure it out. No, you were right, sweetie. You got to go through all those different.
Too many tabs.
Cat. Just go through the menu right there. Right at the bottom, right below the ticker. All those. No. Ah, it's not gonna get. Well, that's close
That's
enough,
on
but we'll
there.
take that one all day long.
I want to be part.
She says nope.
Oh, there it is.
That's full screen.
That's all.
Oh, well, hang on. I can fix that for you if you want the. Get that in there.
Ah.
Nice.
So these are all the actual. So you've done illustrations now of the characters of your book.
Yes, I actually managed to get every single one of these characters, so that way I can actually have them as. So basically, everything's going to be consistent. This was all done with AI.
Mhm.
And I've been working tirelessly on getting the coding for these characters, so that way they can all be consistent. And by consistent, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Dude, nice. There we go.
So you
So,
have
like
your
I
own
said-
AI algorithm?
Hmm?
You running your own AI algorithm at home?
No, I'm actually this is all in ChatGPT.
Oh,
But I wrote a code to allow me to get these characters to look consistently. And now I can put them all into
Oh, he's gonna
different.
show him.
Oh, look
Oh.
at this, Dan. Hold on.
Dude, he is super stoked about this.
He's a nerd.
so I just recently picked up this.
Lower, right there.
There you go.
It's an older card, but it still works yet today. It's got 2 GPUs,
Oh.
SLI included. I picked it up for $147 on Amazon.
Mhm.
And the only thing you really need is a server to slap it in, which I have 3.
Oh,
You know what's awesome about this? I'm looking at that picture and thinking, like he made, dude, he literally made like an edgier Yoda. It looks like
Oh yeah.
you've got another character that looks like he's straight out of oh no, Lion-O, Thundercats. Thundercats.
I mean,
Dude.
that or Skyrim. That's what it reminds me of.
No, that's Thundercats.
It
But
reminds me of Skyrim with the
Dude,
leopard.
I'm loving the fact that now, like, after reading, what I have, like now it's
might be Final Fantasy too. There's a race on Final Fantasy. That's
Well,
cat
now
like
you can actually put a face to the images that you're rating now in the book.
Oh.
so here's my question. Have you considered now maybe doing a graphic novel?
Oh,
Is it kind of like an offshoot of what you're doing?
Yeah, a little bit actually. I mean, it's one of those things where I'm thinking about having a what do you call it? A character book, like not a graphic novel, but a character book
I got
where,
you.
where I have all the characters in there. But one of the things I'm definitely proud of is this right here. Oops, why isn't that showing?
Look it up on Amazon. Hey,
Dude,
you want to show your first book again so our friend here can look it up?
Yep.
Big
wait a
Oh,
second.
she has it. She has it.
look, right there it is.
perfect. I can actually find it on Amazon then.
Dude, it's easy. Universal Chronicles Extermination.
It's actually a good read. And it sounds like such an asshole thing. Oh, well, it's actually a good read. It's so far I've liked it.
Dude, I've liked it. But like I said, I mean, I have so many authors that come on anymore and so many different like music artists and stuff that
I'm gonna get
like, I mean, I've got so many books anymore. Me freeze? Nope, me
No,
move.
he's still there.
No, I'm trying to get this one book, this one character, one thing up on here too. For some reason, it's not letting me do it.
So he's got this book, Extermination. That's the first one. The second one is Universal Chronicles Eclipse.
Twilight ripoff.
No, I didn't. I didn't say that, Dan. I didn't. There we go.
There we go. I finally got.
Too, Dan.
So there's all the character. Like this is like the armor.
Didn't you just?
This
post
was what was
Facebook
frustrating
today?
me because I was trying to get the helmet and the gloves to look right.
Didn't you
the
post
way I
that on
wanted it.
Facebook today?
Yes, I did.
That's why I thought those looked familiar. I thought you posted that today. See, I check up on you.
No, a ripoff is
No,
Harry
his
Potter.
aliens don't sparkle.
Harry Potter's a ripoff to Star Wars.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow. Let's
Actually,
not.
he's not wrong.
Oh, there we go.
I'm a fan of both. No.
So what do we have here? A young orphan protagonist who's been left to live with his uncle.
Mhm.
I can't have a conversation.
Replace the lightsaber with the wands.
Okay, both of you. Okay.
Use the force, Luke. Use the magic, Harry.
Oh, I hate you
But,
guys.
but he has a obsession with the one who has an obsession with the comic relief. Come on.
Mhm.
It's close, but not identical.
Ow, my third eye. Ow.
It's like somebody saying, "Oh, well, Star Wars and Star Trek." It's not the fucking same. It's close.
Destiny, we're getting ready to wrap it up. Dan's only popping in for a few seconds, real quick, just to say hello. These gentlemen are going to finish up our drinks, and we are going
She
to.
doesn't leave for work until 10.
I mean, we can start the game out here. I don't care.
No,
Are you
I'll probably
kidding
bring
me?
home.
You know what? I'm done.
Naroku.
But yes, if you're interested though,
Choose one.
both books are now out. on
Look.
Amazon.
There you go, Chris.
I have the first one. I haven't gotten the second one. I want to read the first one first, but my wife told me that she was going to read the first one, so I'm waiting until she's done so I could read it. And I
Oh.
don't think she's read too much of it.
I will say this much
They're not
though:
going to hear you.
you can definitely tell that one's bigger than the other.
Is that the second one that's bigger?
Yep.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Now I got to read it.
you know, as the books go on, and bear in mind, he's got 9.
Whenever you're ready, you can talk.
There is 9 books.
Hello.
Yes.
There are 9
So,
books, and
these
I'm
two
sure
right here?
each one's going to get bigger.
Well, they're all going to be roughly the same size almost because as I get bigger, I'm going to have to increase the prices a little bit. And I don't want to keep on doing that. So there's actually going to be a limit.
Well,
Okay.
if they get bigger, you have to do a higher price because of the amount of material that goes into it. You have to upset your cost, but it's just common sense. But then again, there's a lot of people that don't have common sense anymore.
Well, yeah, and that's what I mean. So for me, it's like I want to make sure that my followers and that my fans who like my books can actually afford my books. So I want to make sure I have a limit where it's like, okay, I'm not going to make the books that big, but I want to make sure it's good quality. Quality over quantity.
As long as you keep the story with a quality to it, they will follow you. You just got to keep it at a certain level. Like how many pages you want to do, just keep it at like a certain maximum. Just keep it at that, and they'll follow you continuously. As long as the story is good. I haven't seen it yet.
Keep it under 400
That
pages.
right
I
there,
can't do
dude,
that.
that summed it up as best as you can get.
And my response, keep it under 400. We'd be fine. I can't do that. That's too many pages.
This year. This is actually almost at 400. It's at 396 pages.
That's fine. But that's fine. I'm saying, like, I don't want something this fucking thick.
But we can make it work with that many pages with you. All I gotta do is get a laser pointer and shine it at the book for you.
Hate both of you. Both of you.
Don't use big words like camaraderie.
I know camaraderie means.
Well, I got a better way to get Bill here to read the book. I just have to make it a special edition and have scratch and sniff. So every time he turns the page, it's like scratch and sniff. Hey, this smells like bourbon. Hey, this smells like whiskey.
I like that idea. I'm not gonna lie. Special. Oh, good page to read.
That's Hooper all day long.
Who? I tell you what, you might have just you might be onto something there, buddy. A scratch
You'd be
and
the
sniff
first one
book,
to do it,
honestly,
though.
you really would, dude. Corner the market on that right there.
Yeah.
Nobody has it.
Turn the Bible into a scratch and sniff.
Oh,
Oh, that would be a smart idea too.
Mm.
So, Dan, just in case you're wondering, when she says turn the Bible, our bartender's guide, 2 drinks.
1,400 recipes. Scratch.
Can you
and
can you
sniff.
imagine each page being a scratch and sniff for each particular drink?
Well, the trick is also too. You got to remember this, Bill. Is you got to make sure that the smells don't overlap each other, because if you have one page with a scratch and sniff, the next page might actually mix the smells.
You have to do it like where you lift like a little, just a little flap and be kind of.
This chapter smells like this. This is a good one. This is going to be more for like story. Okay, well, have it that smell. See that's keep the stupid people like myself.
In case you're wondering, Dan, I might have mixed the drinks a little heavy for these poor gentlemen. They are very comfortable right now.
I'm always comfortable. This is
That's awesome, dude. I mean, so since the book's released, how's it done so far? Have you gotten any responses? I can tell you right now, Bobby's got both of them. He loved them both.
Oh yeah, right now actually, I got ever since it's only been out since like December, and that's
Right.
only because I had once again I had issues with the damn cover again.
I thought it was November. Am I forgetting?
It was supposed to be November, but it
Oh,
went
that's
into
what it was.
December 1st because it was supposed to be released on November 16th. But what happened was that I had issues with the cover again. They kept on saying, no, your cover's not big enough. Your cover's too big. But finally I was given something to use, and it was like, what was it? A Kindle calculator. So I can put like how many pages I have and plop it in there, and they'll give me like, oh, you need this dimension for the cover. So, although I still managed to screw up on the cover thing though, because the spine has a little bit of bleeding in there. So
That's okay.
You know what? Hey, you know what? I don't think too many people are going to stare at the spine of the book.
no,
I don't think so, but
So has it become a good seller so far?
not really, not yet.
Damn it.
I mean, like I said, the second book has only been out for like a month. But the more people know about it, the better. The more.
well,
sales
I
we
mean,
get.
you'd be surprised. I mean, he's what? So Extermination was your very, very first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he's actually
Still profiting off the
yeah, he's kind of I guess you could say he's kind of ahead of the game a little bit. He's already put it out before he built his fan base. But word of mouth spreads quickly. I mean, just look at this little section. I mean, dude, you got 1, 2, 3 people right here, possibly 4 soon. We got, Bobby. I mean, that's all it takes. Once word gets around.
word of mouth helps, because I've personally talked to like, I don't know, 15 people that said, well, like, check that out. I think that sounds like a fun idea. It is. It's fun. You hold it, you put comments in there. And he is a good author, I'm telling you. I've only read, I think I'm on chapter 3 right now. I know I'm a slow reader. I'm sorry, Dan. But I'm only on chapter 3. I'm still fine. I'm gonna be putting a game on to go get Liam.
But the fun part is, and Dan, just for you, buddy, I had to break out the black velvet. I had to go Canadian for you.
Get me a cup, please.
Sure. Here, finish this one. But no,
I'll get the laser pointer and shine them at the words for you.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate
no, I'm glad
you.
things went well for you, brother. And dude, I need to get my priorities together when it comes to these books. Like I said, I mean, just recently, I slammed myself with books. So now I started yours, I started Jordan Belfort's, I started KD's, and I'm like, I'm in limbo right now. I'm like, wait a minute, I need to, I need to learn to finish. I even got one of Terry Bradshaw's books and started that one.
He wrote a book?
He's wrote many.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, not a clue.
Oh, good lord.
But that's the fun part, dude. Like I said, I mean, I've told you many times, dude. I'm a page turner. I'm not, Now, if you had audio, that'd be great because I tell you what, instead of turning on the TV, I just turn on an audio version of all this and just sit back and.
How much you want to bet? There's probably an audio version of his book on Amazon. You just have to pay for the service.
We've actually talked. Him and I both have talked to Arliss. We both agree.
Reader.
We
Oh my
want
God,
him to
yes.
be the voice. And then you want to have some real fun? You've already heard somebody else's voice. And since she likes to sit behind the camera anyways, we don't have to see her.
He'd be a great person.
I think Kitty Cat should read the next one. What do you think, Dan?
See if they pay extra.
Just for you there, Bill. We'll have a special edition audio for you. We'll call it Bedtime Stories for Bill.
So yeah.
Chris has a question.
So double check in on this, but see if Amazon offers a thing that you get extra bonus if you read the book as the author for the audio version.
That's not a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah.
Or here's my other question. Since it's so big right now, and basically every video you watch has I see it beautiful. Five. So Dan,
I feel stupid.
since AI is very prevalent right now, I mean it's used for
Everything.
oh yeah,
Every
subtitles
fucking
and
thing.
everything. Do you think you might be able to do a program where AI would be able to
Read your book for you.
read the book for you?
Oh yeah, there's probably is, but for me though, it's one of those I don't want to use AI in that sense. It's more so like a collaborator rather than a tool in that for me. So in other words, like when I write my book, I'll actually upload the entire manuscript. And I'll say, double check the continuity. So that way it makes sure that I didn't mess up on anything.
Right.
And that's exactly what I use it for, because it's like, oh, okay, because sometimes I might go like, oh, this character is orange in one chapter, but then the next chapter I have him as green, and then another chapter might have him as yellow. So I check the continuity with that sense, and I say, please check the continuity of this entire book, and give me a list of pages that I might have to double check and change. And it will give me a list of all the changes I have to do. And that's one of the best things too about it too. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got an editor who helps me out with it too, but two things at once, that way it's like, oh, I can double check on that one. And then of course, checks my spelling, and it gives me the pages on that too. So that's usually what I use AI for. And then of course, if I do my artwork, yeah, I do the illustrations with AI, but I modify it to the point where it's like, oh, okay. Where it's like, okay, I have to modify this for here because I want to be exactly the way it is. But when it comes to audio, I wouldn't have AI do it for me, only because I prefer. There's no soul when you have AI read something for you.
Right.
There's something, like more human when you have an actual human doing it, but you can definitely tell that there's a soul to the voice.
So I agree with that, but maybe consider doing it at least for the first one. And then once, if that actually works out and it starts taking off, that would help you be able to, I guess you could say, quote unquote, fund another gentleman to, or lady, however you want to do it, somebody else to read your book.
I see both ends of this, but I do partially agree with them on this. Mainly agree with them on this because I mean, dude, AI is going to screw up a lot of shit up.
The thing of it is, if you use AI right, and you know, we were just talking about this at work,
Too.
but people can too.
Yes, and it would help him, but I like you put human effort into it. You want human effort out of it because AI is just going to be like a shortcut.
Chris?
Like you said, AI will be a shortcut. To give an example of what AI compared to human, we'll take the movie Lion King, for example. The old versus the new.
Oh, the old one's way
The
better.
old one, the actors not only had the feeling, the video had the emotion shown. Whereas the new one, the actors were just reading from a script. It didn't feel like the same emotion when they were reading it. AI can't do what the old actors did.
Oh hell no!
It's like the new actors, they just read from the script, and it's like, yeah, this is what it is. No, you got to put a little bit more emotion into it. I think the best example I've seen so far was someone sent me a video of an AI movie propaganda, which was Zoids. I don't know if you ever seen the cartoon series. It was nowhere close. It was off in left field to where not even the people in left field could catch that ball. I don't know what it is. It's just AI just can't grasp the emotion of it.
And then again, you know, I'll play devil's advocate on myself. AI is going to do their own interpretation. He can sit there and put down all day long, I want this to be a female. She's very strong-willed. There's this gentleman that's going to be, you know, he's a little on the timid side, but he's highly intelligent. You know what I mean? He can put in all the parameters, but AI is still going to sit down and do its own, you know. So, I mean, there, like you said, there are pros and cons. It was just an idea I threw out there. Just, you know, I want to see you succeed, brother. I really do.
I do
and
too.
I'd love to see this really take off.
It'd
Oh
be
yeah, don't get
nice.
me wrong. I mean, like I said, I like the idea. I mean, I see what you're talking about too, but you know, as they just said though too, is like, you know, when it comes to AI, it's like it's not going to have that same emotion. I mean, for example, here I'll read this off to you. I'll read a portion of the book. I know he's so I'll read this off to you, and it's just the note read. So this is the note by Angelica. Okay. The note reads, Evan, I noticed you didn't grab anything to eat when you got to the mess hall. So I asked the cook to make something for you. By the time you get around to eating this, it will most probably be cold, but it's still better than nothing at all. You need your strength for your first mission briefing tomorrow. Also, remember, you still have to get your uniform and ultra suit. And don't forget to grab Blair tomorrow. You both know how he will sometimes sleep in. Anyways, we'll talk more about it tomorrow. For now, just eat, sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ange.
I like it.
And
that, he even gave end.
Yeah. The thing is that when it comes to AI, it, as I said, it will interpret it in its own way, but it won't have that feeling towards it. Right. It will actually be like, oh, okay. I mean, with a person though, they can turn to me and go like, how do you want me to play this? You know, kind of thing. You know, I said like, just, you know, read it like with good emotions. You know, it's supposed to be a passionate type of, or a nice friendly note to another friend who known each other for years. You know, like how would you read a note like that? Kind of thing. You know.
And you can't give human behavior to technology. So if you, like, for instance, I mean, if you're having a bad day, only you can really present that you're having a bad day. AI is not going to be able to be like, oh yeah, I'm having a horrible day. I'm having a horrible day. Like, it's just, it's
yeah,
not...
we've all heard the little clips where, you know, tell me that you're thinking this without saying you're thinking this.
Yeah, and it's
It's very monotone. Like I said,
Yeah,
it was just a thought.
And
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
agree with you either because it would help in certain ways. It could help the whole book aspect of, well, this is what I'm meaning to say now because people are stupid. Let's be honest. I mean, we're lazy. Younger people are lazy. I'm part of the younger people.
And that's the only reason why I put out there, maybe do AI to kind of reach out to those people that are like, I don't want to turn a page, but if I listen to it.
I'm
So-
part of
Yeah.
that issue, though. I'm not going to disagree with that because I am part of that issue. I'd much rather listen to an audiobook than read it because when I'm reading it, my mind can take 5 different ways for every instance that happens.
So on that note, Dan, I want to throw this out real quick. Now that we got you back, I want to I think we need to try and pull the trigger on our idea of sitting down one of these nights on here, having you come on, KD, maybe we could talk Ivy into coming on, all the different authors and sit down and talk about literally books and reading and why, give our opinion on why page turning is so much better than, Kindle and everything like that.
I do agree that it is better. I would much rather read a book. It's just
Listen to that though.
I'm lazy. I'm lazy. I'll be honest. I'm lazy. I'd rather hear it because me reading it, I'll get like a paragraph in and then I'll forget what was said. So I have to reread that paragraph to actually
I've done that
comprehend
too.
it and understand what's going on. So for me, it's just easier. I listen and I can kind of like get a story because it's easier than reading it per se. But I would much rather read the story and get what's said because let's be honest. I mean, how many movies are out nowadays? It is so hard to remember what's going on in the book whenever you're reading, when you're hearing it, the story told to you versus reading the story. We've talked about it before where like
The book is always better than a
the
movie.
books are at least 98% of the time, the books are better than the movie. And what? Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Go.
All I'm saying is reading the book means a lot more than the movie because the movie takes more liberties to what they're trying to express. But you have, all right, well, this is going that way with the book, and then the movie's like, oh no, I want to go that way. So you're not getting the same literature as you are getting with the movie. I mean, you're not getting the same understanding. Well, I meant red is blue in this aspect. Well, this one's like, oh no, it's orange. It's yellow. It's not the same comparison. So reading a book, I prefer to read it, but I take the lazy aspect. I am the lazy person.
And about the movies versus the books.
Mhm.
So, example, Harry Potter, the final
The
episode.
books are better.
The final episode. If you look at the movie between at the final episode where there's a fight between Bellatrix and Ron Weasley's mother, it was short in the movie. In the book, it was a lot more output and a lot more outplayed.
Thank you for pointing this out because
And
not
it
many
was
people will. I point this out every damn time.
I've read the books, and it was like, well, this is missing, this is missing, this is missing. You're missing.
You're missing the story.
You literally missed the story on this whole battle.
Don't forget
Oh.
Peeves.
Uh,
The poltergeist Peeves.
It was.
He was
really-
not in the movies at all.
They went from A, B, and then to Z. Whereas you missed everything in between. How bad that played out. How she just went to town on Bellatrix with the spellcasting.
Phil, we are doing awesome. We got our boy Dan joining us. It's the first time he's been able to come on. He's been busting his ass working on his new book and creating characters for his new book, illustration characters of his new book. And it sparked a whole new conversation.
We can go on and on.
But-
I'm telling you, we could go on and on. I mean, on Steelers, I'm telling you, you guys are not appreciated the amount you guys should.
But we are gonna have to wrap this one up, gentlemen.
The game's on.
Cool. Hey, I appreciate you, Frostbite. It's good to see you, brother. Now you know what? You caught us at the very tail end. But I'm gonna throw this out there real quick, guys. Check us out Wednesday night for our Wednesday night open bar. Dan used to be like, I mean, he's a collaborator on here. When he's got the free time, trust me, he comes in, we have a good time. You want to see you want to see some good back and forth. We got our Thursday thoughts and shots coming up. We got our Sunday night weekend hangover, which this particular one's going to be fun. Yes, ma'am.
We have a special guest on Wednesday.
Was getting there, but so this particular Wednesday, guys, in studio. So you guys are more than welcome to join if you can find the time. We are going to have country music artist Gary Burke III.
I gotta come.
He's gonna be right here.
You gotta find a babysitter. Let's
Um,
talk Gary again.
it'll be his first time in the bar,
I'll just go with him.
in studio, so it's gonna be an all around fun time. And of course we wrap all up with our Monday night bartender. So that being said, Miss Kitty Cat's got one more thing she's gonna throw out there real fast. But Dan, like I said, brother, I really want to sit down. Let's get some, I don't know, let's call it a book nook, just one night where we sit down and maybe, it kind of goes along with the conversation that we just had. Back in the day, I was one of those ones before I went to bed. My mom actually had to come up and make sure that I was in bed because I'd be laying in my bed reading a book.
I started the tradition. I didn't get very much. I had a bedtime story and then music. I'm starting a tradition with Liam that I like to go to his bedroom and then I read for a half hour before he goes to bed every night.
Dude, my daughter loves to read. Like we just had to go out the other weekend and buy her the whole series of the Percy Jackson books.
Oh, good books.
She's got them all now, and she is on cloud 9. Believe it or not, that young girl, just to do it, she read the entire novel and did it in a certain amount of time of Gone with the Wind. My 11-year-old, she's 12 now, but my 11-year-old sat down and read the entire Gone with the Wind. How she did that, I have no idea.
Just so you know, Bill, I do have to get going though. I have another meeting here.
That's
at the
what-
be-
We all gotta get
Yeah, we're wrapping it up, brother. So
Well, I'll talk to you all later.
Dan, I'll message you, brother, and let's get something going, homie.
Sounds good. Okay, bye.
Hey,
Bye, Dan.
we'll see you, Dan.
I love Dan.
Dude, he's a good dude. He really is. He's really cool.
Yeah.
I want to thank everybody for popping in tonight. Dude, Frostbite, didn't know your name was Phil. That's awesome. So thank you for coming in. We go on 7 p.m. Wednesday night. Like I said, we're gonna have GB3 in here with us, guys. It's gonna be a good time.
You need to try to make it.
Dude, he's a good dude. We're gonna sit down.
Him longer than I realize I've known him.
If you like music, trust me, this is going to be the episode you want to catch.
You've heard of Freebird Kiss?
Yes.
That he sings that. He likes that song.
So
I mean, we put Southern Outlaw Band on quite a bit today, didn't we? There.
If
Thank
he
you
wasn't
so
back
much.
to enjoy it.
I know he only got like 2 songs. We listened to it.
hey, I got swallowed up by the other side today, and
I mean, you could have just said, "Hey, I'd rather listen to music."
sure. But at the end of the
no.
day, guys, we are going to wrap this one up. We went into our overtime. Thank you, Kitty Cat, for putting up with it. Chris, much appreciate you coming in. Hooper, always a blast, brother. Here we go, Steel. Oh, wait. Yes. I will be posting a little something here soon, probably tonight myself. Make sure you check it out, guys. 7 p.m. We're gonna have Gary Burke III in here, dude. If you haven't, if you're a country fan, it doesn't matter if you're a country fan. If you're a music fan, you're gonna love the conversation. It's gonna be fun. I promise you. Again, we've got other things. You know, we got a lot cooking on the stove, guys. So keep your eyes open. No, we're not doing TikTok tonight. I'm going in to watch my Steelers beat the shit out of the Houston Texans.
It's still 0-0.
I'll take it. But guys, like I said, Steeler game is on. Yes, thank you, Blue. Everything we say on this show is just our opinion. But then again,
It could just be the alcohol talking.
you do not interrupt Cat again. That will be the last time you do that, sir.
Mama Cat got my back.
No, not one. That's hers.
Mama Cat got my back.
Cheers, guys. You have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Thank you for stopping in and listening to the Another Shot podcast. We shared some drinks, stories, and laughs. But it's time to say goodnight. Join us next time on Another Shot podcast.
If you're looking for a party, then man, have you found it? Now the shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Now the shot is gonna hit you with the mind overloading. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just for